after 1 month 13, I'm studying in Baku Oxford School.
So you will turn 12 next month. Is that right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, good. 12 years old. I see.
No, 13, 13, 13.
13. Right now you're
Yes,
12, right?
yes, now yes.
Very good. Wagif?
Mister. My name is Vagif Bayramov. I'm in school number 6 MYP2 class, and
Okay.
I'm already 12. I'm gonna
And
turn
you're going
12
to be
after
13 when?
yeah,
Next year.
at August, yeah, next year.
Next year, August. All right. Very good. Riyadh?
Hello, my name is Riyad. My surname is Safar Aliyev. I'm 12. I learn in Oxford School.
Oh, Bakso. Guys, do you know each other? Are you from the same class?
I know Adnan and that's all. And Rahim.
Ah, I see. Good. Yes, Ali, your turn.
My name is Ali Shinzadeh. I'm from 6 number school, NYP2 IB.
Is number 6, I mean, the school, is it a popular, famous school in Baku?
Yes, Mister.
Yes, Mister.
Why? Because students are very naughty, or they are so active, or so smart, or what? Why is it
It's
famous?
global wide school. That's why.
Oh, I see. How about the medium of language at the school? Is it English or?
Only
Yes,
English.
it's
Yeah.
English.
So all classes are in English.
Yeah, all classes except of Azerbaijan
And
or
Russian.
German or French.
Very good, very good. Zubeida, how about you?
I'm 12 years old. 12 years old. I'm from Baku Oxford School, and that's all.
And how old are you? 11 or 12?
12.
12. Also, you will turn 13 next year, right?
Yes.
Very good. Rahim?
Hi, my name is Rahim. I am 12 years old right now. I will turn 13 in January 22nd. My surname is Khalafov and I study at Baku Oxford School.
Very good. Very good. Okay. Guys, once again, nice to meet you. My name is Qasim, or you can just call me Mr. Qasim. Okay. And I hope we will be very close friends soon as we spend more and more times together. Okay. We will get closer, right? I am a math, let's say, instructor or lecturer. I teach math at university. Okay. But before, like you, I mean, I used to have students like you. I thought that's okay. We have another student is coming here, Tariel. I taught math at international schools in some different countries for like 11 years. Okay. And since 2015, I have been teaching at one international university in Cambodia. Okay. So actually, usually I live in Malaysia and the Cambodia, and I have been living here for a very long time, more than 15 years, more than 16 years. Okay. I don't know if you have ever traveled to this part of this world, but hopefully in the future, if you pass Sasmo first stage, and after that we have Simok, to participate in this competition, you need to come to Singapore. All right. And you come to Singapore and you will meet a lot of different students from different international schools or different schools, different countries. And for your future, something is really good. You know, it's just broadening your horizon. Now you don't look at things at this angle, right? So in this regard, I heard that you want to learn more actually than other students learning at school. I think that's why you are here. Okay. You are not here because you are weak in math. You are here because you want to learn more. And as you know, that mathematics is very, very, how to say, interesting subjects. As you understand more, you want to learn more. As you learn more, it will be more interesting. And the whole lifetime, you are going to use this, right? Because now you are grade 7, soon you'll be grade 8 and grade 9. After that, you will go to a college or university. And after that, you need to have a kind of career, right? You'll have a profession. But these two things, you know, two skills are very important. Number one is your communication skills. That's why we have to able to express our ideas, our opinions, our thoughts, whatever you know, to other people, right? And number two is our thinking skill, problem solving skill, right? It is critical thinking skill. And how do we improve the second part of this? Actually, only practicing math problems, because math problems, I mean, learning math is important. Why? Because it improves our understanding skill, our problem solving skill, and it teaches us how to look at things from different perspective. Okay, what I'm saying now, you may not understand much, but as you go deeper and deeper into this subject of mathematics, you will see that that's really, really interesting. And as you learn, as you understand more, you want to learn more and more. Okay. Now SASMO is a kind of pretext for you. Okay. 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 I'm going to participate in SASMO. All right. That is only the first, just one step to your achievement, to your success. But it doesn't mean that once we reach this goal, it will end, right? It will never end. After that, next year. After that, next year. After that, you graduate from your school. Then you try to study at the best schools in the world, right? Maybe in England, maybe USA. As you know that the top universities in the world, they are in the USA or in UK. And of course, in Singapore, this part we have a lot of good universities. But for you, if you're living in Azerbaijan, maybe one of the best options is maybe top number one. It is UK or US universities, right? Like MIT, Oxford, Cambridge, and these universities, blah, blah, blah. But entering this university is not something impossible. So now you are taking the first step towards these achievements, okay? Because when you go to university, they ask, all right, Mr. Waqif, you want to study at this university, but do you have potential to study at this university? Do you have that much skill? Otherwise, you know, you may want to study, but are we ready actually to study at those universities, right? Learning is not something just sits, eats, enjoy, lie down, play games and watch movies and learn something. No, right? We have to play, we have to eat, we have to sleep, we have to rest, but everything should be balanced, right? In a day, 1 hour playing a game, that should be enough for you. And you will see that when you solve math problems, you will enjoy this. Okay, guys, that's just introduction. Now, let me just tell you, what are we going to learn? Let's say what my plan is, we are going to meet maybe until May or maybe until the end of April. That is my plan with you, 4-month course, okay? And how much you can stay with us, of course, is your choice. But my plan, for example, let's say if I teach you for 4 months, how are we going to do, I mean, spend our time here together? All right. All right. Zibeyde, Waqif, can you see the screen?
Yes, Mr.
Yes.
All right. Guys, usually I will just teach you like this. When we just start the class, you will have the screen and everything will be there. I will just explain and teach and solve problems. Sometimes I will ask you questions. If possible, I don't know, you should be fast to answer the questions, okay? I may give you like 5-6 seconds to answer the question. If it takes more than that, then I will continue. And sometimes you ask a question, you just wait 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, no answer. That means that that student is either somewhere else or sleeping. Okay, so guys, also my suggestion is when you come to this class, if possible, keep a piece of paper or notebook on your table and a pen. Or if you have a drawing tablets, or if you're using iPads or tablet, whatever it is with pen, is also good. Sometimes also I may ask you to write something. All right, Mr. Ali, the name of this course is Intensive Mathematics, right? That means that we are not going to learn at the pace of school. In school, you just teach something and you have to practice a lot of problems, right? We are not going to have class like this. We'll just have a look, try to understand fast and solve related problems and continue. Move to the next step, move to the next step. And after that, after we cover like 4, 5, or 6 chapters, after that you will have progress test. Okay, let me see how much you understand. And according to this progress test, again, I will make some adjustment to our classes. Okay, and what else? Of each class, actually, I will record it. As you see now, I'm recording this, and also I will upload this in YouTube. If you want to re-watch these lesson videos, you can watch this. And also notes, I will save it as PDF. If you want, I can share it with you. That is number one. Number two is, guys, we are going to, the question two is, Zubaydah, how are we going to communicate with each other, for example? Right? I'm going to give you some homework. You have to do this. You have to submit it to me. How? Okay, now everybody has a telephone, I think. Riyad, do you have a telephone, smartphone?
Yes, I do.
Very good. Wagif, you?
Yes, Mister.
Zubaydah?
Yes.
Okay, I think everybody has it. Okay. Now in chats, I'm going to write my WhatsApp number. My WhatsApp number is plus. Okay. All right. This is my WhatsApp number, plus 855595288952881. Okay.
Mister,
And as you see, my name is Mr.
okay.
Qasim. If you just actually, soon I will open this. Maybe I'm opening now. You are 788, right?
Sorry, I called you accidentally.
So sorry, say again.
I called you accidentally.
Okay. All right. Group name is Sasmo Grade 7A. Okay. Let me also put a picture quickly. All right. Just a minute.
Mister,
Okay. All right. I have just created a group, Sasmo Grade 7. If you just add this, hi, Mr. Qasim, I am Zubaydah 7A. Also mention your grade. Your grade is 7A, okay? And I will add you to this group, okay? Because we have two groups. We have grade 7. Also, you are second group 7A. That's what just tell you.
Mister, how does your name start with? How does your number start with 855?
Oh, okay, well, guys, I think I made a mistake here. 855-959-82881. Say yes, Wagif. Say again. What's the question?
Nothing, Mister. Because your your number starts with 855. I never saw that number.
Yeah, that is the Cambodian country code. Cambodia. Okay. Okay. All right, guys, I will add you later. If you just say hi, and this is how we communicate each other. I will give you some practice questions, okay? As a practice, you should do this. And if you don't understand, you can just come, Mr. Qasim, exercise 1A, question 5. I didn't understand. Okay, I will just open this here and try to explain in the class time, okay? If everything you do this, it's good. If you don't understand, you can bring to this class and we can have discussion, all right? So that also write your name and also grade 7A. I will add you a bit later after the class, okay, or break time. Good, I'm receiving your message, very good. All right. If possible, give me your full name, okay? Name and surname.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, let's continue. Rahim. Rahim, how is your math at school? Are you the best students or very good student or good student in math?
Me in math, I am currently at school. I'm in A stream, so I guess I'm pretty good at math.
But usually in exams, do you get the highest score, or is there anybody better than
Usually, yes, someone, I mean, it's different every single time. I might get the best mark, a very good mark, but usually it's higher than 85 at least, like 90, 95, 100,
you? Good.
like an
Akif,
8.
how about you?
Yeah, Mr. Mew, so I'm yeah, good average scale. Now
Very
like a little bit harder for me, but it's still
Okay.
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So guys, here, that is our first stage, what we are going to learn. Okay, maybe it will take 2 months to learn all of this stuff. All right, it depends on your performance. If you understand everything well, we go fast. Otherwise, I will just slow down. Factors and multiples, integers, rational numbers, estimation and approximation, and fundamental algebra. Maybe I will start with fundamental algebra here. You should have already studied these factors and multiples, integers, but still, if you have any question, I will actually explain how to do that, okay? So these are the topics, and today, not today, next time, we are going to start from here, chapter 5. And after that, number sequence and the algebraic equations and perimeter and volume and ratio, rate, speed. And after that, after we cover these 5-6 chapters, and actually every 3 weeks you will have a kind of progress test, and after that we will start solving SASMO type questions. Okay, first we have to cover these topics. Okay, if I feel
Mister, I
that
have a
everything.
question.
Yes, say again.
Yes, me too.
Mister, I have a question, but it's not about the topics, math. How much is our session? Like, how much hours is our session?
Actually once a week you have 2 sessions. One session is 60 minutes or 55 to 60 minutes. Yes,
Yes.
Okay,
1
thank
hour.
you.
Okay.
Also, I also have a question. I wanted to ask, are we gonna have homework?
Yes, of course. Every time you're going to have homework, but actually this one is online learning. I cannot force you to do your homework, but if you want to improve your math, you must do homework. The only way to learn math is solving problems. Without solving problems, you cannot improve your math. You can just
Are we gonna
watch,
have,
listen to me carefully, but if you do not practice, you cannot improve your problem solving skills.
are we gonna have a homework every single lesson for the next lesson? Like, for example,
Every time,
today are we gonna
yes,
today
of
are we
course.
gonna have homework for Friday?
Yes, every time you will have homework.
Okay.
Today I will send you some questions from chapter 1. Actually, these chapters, you know, we have exercises. At the end of each chapter, we have review questions. Now, guys, I will just send you only review questions of chapter 1 and chapter 2 and chapter 3 and chapter 4 and chapter 5. Maybe chapter 5, you don't have to do that. We will do that together. Okay, this chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 5. You must do all of these questions in 2 weeks. Okay, 2 weeks. If latest, if possible, try to do this in 1 week. If you cannot, then try to finish in 2 weeks. Okay, that is just additional. At the same time, I will give you another homework. The homework means if it is easy, you don't have to do that. Look at the question, too easy. Okay, you can skip this. When you look at the question, idea doesn't come, so you should try those questions. Especially word problems, you must solve all the questions. Anyway, when we start, you will see this. Guys, this is what we are going to do, okay? So now let me just open. What is chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 about? Okay, guys, let me start. Okay, if you know that if it is too easy, just let me know. Here, this one is just to see your level. You understand you can do these questions or not. And also today, I will send you one homework, similar questions to this. You should do them and submit it to me, okay? This revision exercise number one, these are the questions from the first 5 chapters. What are those 5 chapters? factors and multiples, right? The second one is integers. Third one is rational numbers. Fourth one is four is, what is it? Estimation and the approximation. Okay. And number 5 is fundamental algebra. All these questions here, we have 9 or 10 questions. Okay. These are test questions. I will show you how to do that. And after that, I will send you one homework for today until Friday. You try to solve the questions and let me know how you do these questions. Are they too easy for you, or normal, or difficult? Okay. Not difficult, but if you have no knowledge, you cannot do that. Okay. Questions are not difficult, but just to test your knowledge. All right. Here, what is the sum of 4x dollars and 4x cents? Express your answer in cents. Rahim, how do you answer this question? How can we solve this problem? Just tell me the idea.
So we have a numeral and a variable. So if the terms are the same, we have two like terms, so we can easily add them. So the answer is going to be 8x cents.
No, Rahim, tell me in the first step, this is a question. What is the sum of 4x dollars and 4x cents? What should I do in the first step?
We should convert one of them into the other.
Which one?
For example, the dollars we should convert into cents, because we have to
Okay.
give an answer in cents.
All right. Now you are more specific. Okay. Not one of them. It says since express your answer in cents. So we have to convert dollars into cents, right? And we know that $1 US is equal to 100 cents. So if it is
Yes.
so, then how about 4x dollars? 4x dollars will be 4x
400.
times 100 cents, which is equal to 400x cents. So we are talking about 4x dollars and 4x cents. So the answer will be 400x plus 4x cents, right? Which
Yes.
is equal to 404x cents. Your answer is, right, dot, dot, dot. What does this dot, dot, dot mean? It means therefore. In math, it means therefore. Therefore, your answer is 404x dollars. I usually can just write $sign in front of this. All right. And how about B? Right. How do we simplify this algebraic expression? So to do this one, we should start from the innermost brackets, right? Which one is innermost? Here, these two are innermost brackets, right? So I'm just going to use this property. A times B plus C is equal to A times B plus A times C. Okay, looking at the screen too close for a long time. I don't know, it hurts my eyes. All right, let's continue. It's just for PC. I don't like actually wearing glasses, but because of the Blu-ray. Guys, let's continue. We are going to use this property. So if I start from here, right? Here we have 2x minus curly bracket. Here we have 2x. Negative 3 times 2y, that is minus 6y. Negative 3 times negative 3x, that is plus 9x. Okay, we have expanded the first parenthesis, right? And the second one, in front, we don't have anything, just minus, right? So we have to just change the signs of the terms inside this parenthesis. So here we have minus 5y minus minus, it is plus 2x, and minus 9y. And here we have 3x, and here we have curly bracket. And what is next? So now we have to simplify, right? Simplify means collect the like terms. What are the like terms here? Here we have 2x minus curly bracket. Here I have 2x. Here we have 9x. Here we have 2x. 2x plus 9x, 11x. 11 plus 2, that is 13x. Continue. And here we have minus 6y, minus 5y, that is minus 11y, minus 11y, minus 9y, that is minus 20y, right? Actually, these are, what is it? negative number plus negative number. Again, it is a negative number. And here we have minus 3x. Still, we have to simplify this. Here we have 2x minus 13x minus 3x. It is 10x. Here we have 10x. And minus 20 with this minus in front of the curly bracket, that's equal to plus 20y, which is equal to, right, what is 2 minus 10? Oh, that's why, that's
But
what.
there is no right here.
Huh?
I think
But
you
there
mean
is no
Riyadh.
right here.
I think you mean Riyadh.
Oh, Riyadh.
Riyadh? I didn't hear. Sorry. What was the question? 8 minus 2?
2 minus 10. What is the result?
8. 8.
8 or negative 8?
Okay. It will be negative 8.
Negative 8x plus 20y. And now we don't have any like terms. That is the simplest form of the expression. Okay. And how about the highest common factor and least common multiple of these numbers, right? We know that when we say factor, it's a number that divides another number without leaving any remainder, right? For example, what are the factors of 10? 1, 2, 5, 10. These are the factors of 10, right? What are the factors of 15, for example? It is 1, 3, 5, 15. And now 10 and the 15, they have some common factors. What are the common factors? 1 and 5. And among this, 5 is the highest common factor. And here to find this one, how do you find this? To find this highest common factor, least common multiple, first we have to write these numbers next to each other, 12, 15, and 8. And draw a line. And start dividing these numbers by starting from the smallest prime numbers, right? Wagif, are you there? Jenny, just tell me, what is a prime number?
Yes, mister.
What is a prime number?
Can you repeat again?
What is a prime number?
Prime number, okay. It's a
Rahim?
number that is divisible only by itself. Yeah.
Okay, Rahim?
It's a number that is only divisible by itself and 1.
Okay. Actually, it's okay, but the exact definition is it is a whole number that has exactly 2 different factors. Okay. And that is the definition. Also, you are right. A whole number that is divisible by 1 and itself, but you should also say that except for 1, right? Because 1 has only one divisor or factor. That's only 1 and itself. But 1 is not a prime factor. The smallest prime factor, prime number is 2. Next one is 3, 5, and 7, 11, 13, 17. These are prime numbers. Okay. Now let me just divide by prime numbers. Here 2, 12 is divisible by 2. It is 6. 15 is not, just right, 15. 18 is divisible by 2. That is 9. So this 2 is not dividing all of these numbers. So we don't have to put star here. Now again, 6 is even number. Still I can divide it by 2. Here we have 3. Here we have 15 and 9, right? Now as you see here, all of these numbers are not even. That means that they are not divisible by 2. So next prime number is, it is 3. Now we should start with dividing by 3. If you divide 3, as you see here, all of these numbers are divisible by 3. Here we have 1, here we have 5, here we have 3. So let me just put here a star. Now, still I can divide this by 3. Here it is 1. I can divide by 5. And here we have 1. So here 1, 1. Now we should just stop here. So what is the least common multiple of these numbers? 12, 15, and 18. It is just the product of all of these numbers, right? That is 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 5, which is equal to 4 times 5, 20, 20 times 9, 180. And how about the highest common factor? To find the highest common factor of these numbers, we have to just multiply the common factors. And here we have only one common factor, right? That's just only 3. Only 3 divides all of these numbers. So here, the highest common factor is 3. Zubayda, did you study this topic?
Yes, I studied it.
Very good. Okay, guys, any question about this? Question C?
I have a question on the lowest common multiple.
Yes.
Yes, how did you get 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5?
Look at these numbers, all of these numbers. 2
yes.
times 2 times 3 times 3 times 5.
Yes.
Okay.
And you multiply all of them. Okay.
Yes. Okay. To get the least common multiple, we should multiply all of these numbers. To get the highest common factor, we should just multiply the common factors.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Let's continue. Zubayda, can you read the question?
Estimate the following mentality, giving your answer correct to one significant figure.
Okay. Zubayda, can you estimate this, the first one?
Actually, no.
It is 101 times, what is square root of 81? It is 9, right? Because what number square is 9? It is 81, it is 9. So that's equal to 9 times 1, that is 909. Okay. Rahim, how about you? Can you estimate this number? How do you estimate this?
So you would take the
Like, for
cube.
example, here, cube root of 26 is approximately equal to what? Is approximately equal to cube root of, I should just put such a number so I can calculate its cube root. So that is, can I write here 27? Because 26 is very
Yes, it
close to
would be
27,
3.
right?
Yes.
So cube root of 27 is 3
3.
because 3 cubed equals 27. So this one, I can estimate this with 3 times 502 is divided by 49. So now, again, to calculate this here, we're just estimating, okay? So to estimate this 502, right? Because usually, if you are going to a supermarket and you are going to do some shopping and you are going to buy a few items, let's say 1 kilo of apples, and after the grapes, maybe rice and sugar and chocolate and cheese and butter, whatever it is. So you just know that your price is approximately, right? And after that, we have to estimate the total cost. And after that, you'll go to the supermarket. It is something like this. So this 502, we can estimate it by 500 divided.
Yes.
This 49, I can estimate by
50.
50.
50.
Very good. 500 is divided by 50. It is 10. 3 times 10 is equal to 30.
30.
And how about this? This square root of 65, we can estimate with what? 60.
64, and that's 4. No,
And
the square root.
okay, and how about 63? Also with 64,
64.
because
Yes.
and divided by 17. I don't know. Let me first calculate. Okay, equals square root of 64. It is 8.
4.
And cube root of 64. It is 4.
4.
And here division means here we have something like that, right? 17. So here we have 32 is divided by 17. Again, I have to estimate, right? So if I just substitute 16 for 17, so I can estimate like the 32 over 16, that's equal to 2. That means that you can just check with your calculator. This number is approximately equal to 2. Maybe it is 2 point something or 1.9 something. Okay, that's how we approximate.
Okay.
All right, let's continue. Simplify. Guys, if possible, for just 1 minute, can you turn on your microphones so that we will do this very quickly? Zubayda, let's start with you. 15a is divided by 5. What is it?
3a.
Very good. How about 4c times 7c? Zubayda.
28c.
28. What is
28c
c?
squared.
What is c times c? C squared, right? The c squared. Okay, Rahim, do question C and D. What is
5.
a times 5 times b?
5AB.
5AB. And how about A times 5 times 2
10A
plus
plus
C?
C. 10A plus C.
25A plus C. Tariel,
Yes.
is it right? Tariel, 2 over 3 times 21A squared. Can you do this mentally and simplify it?
If we do 2 over 3 times 21, that means we have to make 2 over 3 times 21 over 1, which means that it will be 42 over 3. And then
But usually in this case, if you first divide and multiply, that is faster. What is 21 is divided by 3?
7, and then times 2 is 14.
Yeah, that's right. 14A
Okay, that's
squared.
easier.
How
Yeah,
about
that's
next?
easier.
Next,
Next, I can't do 15x minus 3. I can do, I have to do negative 3 times 5x first, right?
yeah, just tell me the answer. Can you see that this one is 15x, 3 times 5 is 15x? What is the result?
15x minus 15x, so they cancel each other out, so it's 0.
0, that's right. Mr. Riyad?
This will be 60A squared.
8A plus 12A, right? 8 apples plus 12 apples, that is 20 apples, that's 28.
Yes, sorry.
And how about here? We should do division first, right? That is 4.
Yes, 4.
And 8x is divided by 2, that is 4x, which is equal to 8.
8 x squared. No.
Okay, guys, this will be
I
like
have
this.
a question.
Yes.
How is D 25A?
Yes, mister.
Isn't it 10A?
Yeah, it's 10A, 10A, 10A.
Yes, I said 10A, you wrote 25.
Wait, where did I go? Wait.
You squared 5.
Did I?
Yeah, because you made 25 in the end.
Yes.
Good, only Rahim is not sleeping here. But how about others? They didn't see.
I
You didn't see
said it
until we do
before.
H.
I said it before. Maybe you didn't hear.
Or
I said,
maybe.
how's it 25?
Very good, Rahim. Thank you. It is 5 times 2. It is 10. It is 10A plus C. Very good. Guys, let's give 2-minute break, okay? And after we'll continue. And during this time, let me just add quickly to your list. All right, Wagib Bayramov. Okay. Guys, I will send here, all right? Let me just send you, after the class, I will send you the similar test. You have to do this until Friday. This chapter 1, 2, 3, 4 homework, it is different, okay? It's you have 2 weeks to do this, but this another test I will give you today. You should do this until Friday. Guys, let's continue. Zubayda, Rahim, can you read question 4?
Yes, question 4. A family of 2 adults and 4 children visits Sentosa during the June school holidays. An adult ticket costs $18.90 and the child ticket costs $12.80 during the promotional period. If the family enjoyed the promotional price, what was the total cost of the ticket for the family, and what would be the change if a $100 note was used to purchase for the tickets?
Okay, that's also a simple question, guys, but sometimes if you do not understand 1 or 2 words and you cannot solve the question, right? Here, the important thing is understanding the problem. And after that, we can model this and solve this. And here also Sentosa, all right, that is amusement park in Singapore. Is very huge. And hopefully if you just come here, that's a kind of island, there's a Universal Studio. And every student who comes to SASMO, actually, they are taken to this Sentosa Island. Anyway, here we are talking about 2 adults and 4 children. Visited Sentosa during the June school holidays. An adult ticket costs $18.9. So let me just write here, adult ticket, that is $18.90. And child ticket, let's say CH, that is $12.80.
I got the answer.
How many adults we have? We have 2 adults, right? And how many children? We have 4 children. So that's the total cost. Let's say this cost equals 2 times 18.90, 4 times 12.80. Yes, Rahim, what is the answer?
The answer is 89.
89. Exactly 89?
Yes.
Okay, $89. So what would be the change if a $100 note was used to purchase the tickets? So that is question A, right? And question B is the change will be $100. You just give this $100 and the total cost is 89. So it will be $11. All right. That's very easy question. Next question, Riyad, can you read the problem?
A teacher distributes 255 pencils, 425 sheets of graph paper, and 595 sheets of paper equally to a group of students. Calculate the smallest and largest possible number of students.
Okay. And the question B?
Calculate the smallest and largest of paper, graph, and writing paper each student can receive.
Okay, good. Tariel, did you understand the question?
I understood the question, what they want from us, but I'm not sure how to calculate it. How to calculate the smallest and the largest number of students.
Yes, Rahim. How do we do that?
First, I think we should start by finding the number that is common between them, because it says that he split it equally between the group. So the first number that comes to my mind is 5.
And
so I would say that would be the smallest number.
All right,
so
good.
595 divided by 5, you would get 119. 425 divided by 5, you would get 85. And 255 divided by 5, you would get 51. So I think that's the smallest one you can get.
All right, good. So here the idea is, here the keyword equally, right? Every student should get equal number of pencils, sheets of graph paper, and sheets of writing paper. So that means that it is ACF, least common multiple problem. So let's find the highest common factor. Here we have 2, 5, 5, 4, 2, 5. That is question A. And 5, 9, 5, right? Okay. So are these numbers divisible by 3? It is 712. Yes, yes, yes. So let's start with dividing by 3 first. If you divide by 3, 255, here we have 8, 5, right? If you divide by 3, it is 611. It's not. It is 4, 2, 5. It is 1419. Also, it's not divisible by 3. It's not a common factor. Now we can divide all these numbers by 5. As you see here, all of these numbers are divisible by 5. So here we have 17. Here we have 85. And here we have 119, right? So now all of these numbers, are they divisible by 5? I mean 17 is divisible by 17. How about this one? Yes, right? So it is 119 is divisible by 17. That's equal to 7. So if you divide by 17, also it is a common factor. So here we have 1, here we have 5, here we have 7. Now I can divide this by 5. Here we have 1, and divide by 7. Here we have 1. So only the common factors are 5 and 7. So, I mean 17, right? So calculate the smallest and largest possible number of students, right? Paper to a group of students. So in each group, how many students can be maximum or minimum? So here, the highest common factor of these numbers is 5 times 17. So you can have 85 students, right? If I just make 85 students, for example, is it 85 students? Yes. If it is 85 students, for example, let's say each student gets, we are talking about, let's say the pencils, X, let's say, and sheets of paper, it is Y, sheets of writing paper, it is Z. So we are talking about pencils and sheets of paper and sheets of writing paper, right? How many pencils does each student get? It is, how many? 3, right? 3. And how many sheets of graph paper? They get 5. And how many sheets of writing paper? Is it 7? 560? Yes, it is 7, right? And that is the biggest group we can make, right? Maximum each group can have 85 students. Okay. And the largest possible number of students, the smallest and largest. What is the smallest? Rahim, how many possible ways we can make a group here?
How many ways? I don't know.
4 different ways, right? Because as you see here, we have 2 common factors. Actually, I mean, let me just say these are our groups. Maybe each group contains 1 student. If it is 1 student, right? At the time, how many pencils does he get? Okay. 1 student, let me just write here first, and here maybe 5 students, and maybe I can make a group of 17, and I can make a group of 85, right? So these are the possible groups that each group may contain maybe 1 student, or 5 students, or 7 students, or 85 students, right? Because all of these numbers, 255 and 425 and 595, these numbers are divisible by 1. Every number is divisible by 1, and divisible by 5, all of them, and divisible by 17, all of them, at the same time also divisible by 85. But here we are talking about the smallest, right? The smallest, it is 1. And the largest is 85. Okay.
That makes more sense. Yeah.
Does it make sense?
Yes, it does. It's just when you started writing 1, 5, 17, 85, it wasn't understandable. But then after explanation, I understood what happened.
Very
But
good.
Then,
Yes, Tariq. Continue.
no,
You want to say
nothing.
something? Okay. And how about question B? Calculate the smallest and largest numbers of pencils, graph paper, and writing paper each student can receive, right? So as you see here, if each group contain maximum number of students, 85, at the time, the first, the second, and third, right? And the pencils, each student will get 3 pencils. Each student will get 5 sheets of graph paper. And each student will get how many? 7 sheets of writing paper. And how about if you just make the group that each group has only 1 student, 1, 1, 1. At the time, each student will get how many groups I can make here?
Is it gonna be like 1, 1, and 1 because there are like just one person?
One, 1, 1. Okay, all right. That's the biggest group. Let's say each group, we have 1 student, 1 student, 1 student, right?
Okay.
Yes.
So how many groups can we make here then?
The maximum
Yes.
or the lowest? The maximum, if we have 1 student for each, wouldn't it be 595 since 595 is the largest number? So to get
No,
equal,
but that's only sheets of writing paper. That's not all of them.
Okay. All right. If we are making groups, right? Groups, and each group contains only 1 student, right? So from each, okay. All right. All right. Okay. So this group gets how many pencils? 255, right? And how many
yes,
sheets of graph paper? 425. And how many sheets of writing paper? 595. Right? Because it says that calculate the smallest and largest numbers of pencils, graph paper, and writing paper each student can receive. Right? Minimum, they can get 3 and 5 and 7. Maximum 255, 425, and 595, right? That means that you're just not making a group. Only we have 1 student, right? So 1 student, I can give all of these pencils to 1 student, all of this one to 1 student, all of this student, 1 student. How many students we have? Only 1 student. So he's receiving all the items.
Mr. Kasim, because when there's 85, we have to find a way to divide between the people. But when there's only 1 group and 1 student, there's no need. That 1 student gets all the pencils, graph paper, and writing paper.
Yes, that's right. That's the point. Exactly. Okay, it's just kind of brainstorming, guys. Thank you very much. Now we have a group. I think I have added everybody. If anybody is
No,
missing, let
Mister,
me
you
know.
haven't added me. Mister, you haven't added me.
Who?
Ali.
Ali.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes, I wrote you.
Okay.
Me neither. I'm not in the group either.
Mr. Kasim, how do you have your lesson more than 40 minutes? I thought Zoom was kept at 40 minutes.
Zoom Premium.
Okay.
Yeah, so my Zoom is, I have subscription. Every month I pay like $15, so no limits.
Okay.
Was the last student, is it Ali?
Yes.
And me too. I'm not in the.
No, who just sent me now? The last one, the name. Is it Ali? Ali Husseinzadeh. Okay. Ali, I added you already. And who else?
Riyadh.
Riyadh, but I didn't receive your message.
One second, I will.
Mr. Kasim, where will you send our homework?
Now to this group. Now I will send you similar questions, but this one is test 1. I will send you test 2. This test we will continue. Okay, you have to do test 2 until Friday.
Okay.
Okay. Guys, you just send me. I will add you. I have to finish it now. I have another class now. Okay. See you on Friday. Nice to meet you. All right. See you
Okay,
on
Mr.
Friday.
Goodbye.
Bye,
Nice to
Mr.
meet you
Bye
too.
bye.
Bye.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you.
Bye,
Bye,
Mr.
Mr.
Kasim.
Bye.
Bye bye.
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 Mr. Kasim, I have one more question. So our school has holidays soon. Are we going to be having our lessons on holidays too?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
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 Bye.
Bye, Mr.
Okay.
Kasim.
Mr. Kasim,
Bye bye.
Mr. Kasim,
Yes. Yes.
I sent you the message.
Adnan, I didn't get any message from you. But recheck this. Maybe you
Okay.
wrote my number incorrectly. I didn't get any message from you.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, check. Did
Okay,
you
bye,
check
Mr.
the
Kasim.
number and check this? Okay, guys. Bye bye. Thank you.
Have
Okay.
a nice
Bye.
day. See you on
You
Friday.
too. Thank you.
Bye.